Hi, welcome to Project Warm. My name is Ahmad, and in this video, I'm going to explain the materials that we'll provide, the materials that you should plan on bringing with you, how to use all of the materials safely and effectively, and just some tips on how to be courteous and do the best job that you can. So, first and foremost, of course, our bucket, which you will get when you arrive at LG&E on Saturday morning, will contain tape and plastic. If you've watched the first video and gone to your training and read the booklet, you know exactly how to use that. The bucket will also contain rope caulk and backer rod. Both of these materials are going to be used for plugging up holes and cracks around door and window frames. So yeah, all you would do is just rip a piece of it off and stick it in a hole so that you can help prevent airflow. The bucket will also contain outlet and switch gaskets. So essentially all you do with these is you take off the faceplate of the outlet and you just stick one of these in under there, and then you put the faceplate back on, and it helps to insulate the outlet so then airflow is blocked from there too. Keep in mind with these, you only want to use them on exterior outlets. And lastly, the bucket will contain tacks. Tacks can be useful for helping you hold up the tape while you're taping it up, or help you hold up the plastic while you're taping it up. But really, this is what's going to prevent the airflow. So make sure that you're not solely relying on tacks. That's everything that we're going to provide for you. Some things that you're going to need to bring from home are scissors, of course, because you can't cut tape without scissors. I would recommend bringing as many pairs as you can. I've been on the job and had one pair of scissors, and that makes it kind of difficult. It's better to have 2 or 3 if possible. You're also going to need to bring a tape measure. Doesn't matter what kind of tape measure, just as long as it is a tape measure, so then you can measure out the tape or measure out the plastic for putting it up on the windows. Some other things to bring: some sort of rag or paper towels and rubbing alcohol so that you can clean off the window frame before you go taping on there, because it won't stick very well if the frame is dirty. You're also going to want to bring a hammer and a screwdriver. Sometimes there's nails or screws in the window frame, and it's important that you take those out before you tape over them so that the tape doesn't tear. And just a few other optional things to bring: gloves. If you're a germaphobe, it's probably a good idea to bring some gloves. And also a flashlight if that's, sometimes those kind of things can come in handy. Lastly, you're also going to want to make sure that you bring a step stool like this one. If you use all of them correctly, everything should go great and you can do a great job with them. Now, speaking of doing a great job, it's also important that you keep in mind the clientele that you're working with. Everybody that you're serving is either disabled or elderly, and so there's a reason why you all are there. You're there because they need your help. They can't do the work themselves. So it's important that while you're there, you're as courteous and as kind as you can be. I know it might be scary going to some stranger's home and helping them, but remember, you're also a stranger, so keep that in mind. When you go up to the front door, maybe don't have all 5 of you at the front door. Maybe have 2, because it can be overwhelming for them too. If they need help moving their furniture back after you're done working, help them out, because 5 of you can get the work done a lot easier than 1 of them. And just little things. Little things do matter. So if you're there and they need your help, offer a helping hand. That's why you're there. You're there to help them, and honestly, if you do, I can guarantee you that you'll have a much better experience because of it. Thank you for volunteering with Project Warm. I hope you all have a great time, and please do the best job you can.